very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real quest. Train them is my cause.
What's going on, guys? It's Wilson here, back with another video. Gonna be making some donuts today. Last time we made mochi donuts, my sister and I. The link's in the description, so check it out if you'd like. But yeah, in this video I'm gonna be making some donuts, glazed donuts. Hopefully it goes well, but this is basically gonna be the process of the video, and I'll show the final results at the end. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe because I'm almost at 100 subscribers. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up, would totally appreciate that. Alright, so we got a few things lined up, and I have my trusty assistant here. Claudia, look alive. Alright, so this isn't an original recipe, so if you guys want to know what the ingredients are, the link will be in the description below. So we got all of the stuff here for the first part. We got the flour with a pinch of salt inside. We have some whole milk, sugar, 1 egg, cinnamon, pure vanilla extract. We have the yeast here, and we also have melted butter mixed with the amount of milk that we already need. First, since we already got the milk and the butter mixed in together, I'm gonna add some yeast, 7 grams of yeast. Gotta mix this up. Mixing the yeast with the melted butter and milk, whole milk. So we got the egg. Gonna do it with one hand again. Redemption from the last 2 times I failed. Pretty sure I'm gonna fail again because I barely ever do this. Let's go. Oh, cleaner, yeah, okay. All right, it's got the egg mixed up in here. I'll take it off the scale, you know what I'm saying? Gotta mix it up a little. So we're gonna add the sugar inside. And after it gets mixed in, we're gonna let this whole thing rest for 10 minutes. Next, we add some cinnamon into this bowl of flour. Ta-da! All right, we're mixing this, all right? So this is our liquid that we mixed earlier. We had to keep the temperature between 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit and just let it sit for about 10 minutes until it foams up. Okay, so it's all foamed up. Now we're just gonna put it in here. Voila. We're all set. Got it up, turn it on, start low. Look at that. Gonna let it mix up a bit before we turn up the power so it mixes a lot better. We got the pastry board, marble, and we're gonna spread oil all over it. We were using corn oil. I'm just gonna use my hands, I washed it by the way, to just spread it all over before we put the dough onto it. Let's get messy. Right there. So we got the dough, put it onto this marble, and we're just beating it now. Alright, this is not how you do it. I don't know, I don't really have technique. What am I exactly doing, Claudia? Can you explain?
Kneading your dough.
Kneading?
Kneading the dough, yeah.
I'm eating?
Kneading.
I'm kneading the dough, guys. I'm kneading it. So we're done kneading it. And there you go. It's kind of like in a shape of a circle. It's kind of round. Just threw it in here. Added some like oil on the sides. And now I'm just gonna cover this with saran wrap. So we got it wrapped up, and now we're just gonna let this sit for about maybe an hour and a half or so. Alright, so this voiceover is brought to you by Wilson Chang. Using this voiceover just because there was a lot of karaoke going on in the background, so I didn't want it to like be too loud. But here at this point, I am just spreading the dough because we were done waiting for it. It's been about an hour and 30 minutes. And here I'm also using a roller, just rolling it down, getting it flat enough, ready to go before we start making shapes. We have these little accessories to make those circle shapes. These are miniature donuts, so we don't expect them to be that big. And then we also have smaller shapes just to make the inside of the holes. And for the sake of making this video not too long, I'm just gonna skip on over a little bit from time to time. But this is basically what the process looks like of making the actual shape of the donuts. And then this is like the hard part. We had to peel off the sides, you know, without ruining the shape of the donuts. Quite the hassle. And then we would end up combining the leftovers. this is kind of what it looks like, and with the leftovers we flatten it up again and we start making more shapes. Gotta make it look as clean as possible. Thank you very much for listening to this voiceover. We are going to get back right into the video without the voiceover. Alright, we got the oil set up in here. Everything's laid out for us. We're just gonna have to throw it in. There's Claudia. And here's the others. Alright, so we threw them in there. Threw them into the oil. Alright.
Push that moving down.
Pushing it down. Oh, it got really dark fast.
Oh, you should only leave it there for a few, like at least 100 seconds is what a video says. I don't know.
So all the small ones are being added now, since we finished the bigger ones. The bigger ones are still mini sizes, but we gotta make do with what we got.
Okay, so just adding like 1 to 3 tablespoons of milk. Might add some more later though.
So I'm gonna put 250 grams of powdered sugar into this mixture of the butter and milk that Claudia previously added. Alright, now we're mixing it all up. Alright, so we're just eyeballing the amount of vanilla extract we're adding. Done. Mixing the vanilla in. Alright, so we're gonna start tossing them all up in this glaze. The small ones first, because it's like easier than just like roll it around in here. It's like almost like cereal. I'm trying not to apply too much pressure onto them, just so it doesn't crack or anything. Voila. Just drop it right up in there. Gotta get with the flips. Here's the final reveal in 3, 2, 1. Voila! We have our glazed donuts and mini bites. Have a few more on this side. These, there were like barely any glaze left, so had to do what we could with what we had left. What do you think? Okay. We got it. Taste test. Eat it. Oh, not bad. Sounds pretty good, right? Alright, and that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much if you made it this far. Claudia, sign us out. Tell them what's good.
What?
Have a great day. Have a good night. It's really late, but yeah, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like the video. Peace out.